Hideo Kojima has released his, would you say it's his magnum opus, Chris?
I think so, yeah. It feels like
At
the
this
first
point, yeah.
real big PS5 game in a while.
Yeah.
And it feels
Death
like it's
Stranding
like a
2.
clear indication of what's possible creatively.
Yeah, exactly. Death Stranding 2 has come out. Reviews are good. It's sitting on Metacritic at a 90%, so one of the best reviewed games of the year. And prior to it releasing, I found it funny to read that like early playtests of this game that he gave out to some people, they all really loved it, and he thought that was a problem. Like he was like, "It's too good. We got to change some things because like the game wasn't controversial enough." And like when I read that, I'm like, "Don't fuck up, dude! Like, don't
Needs
change
more
something
sauce.
crucial." But again, it still came out and it still is getting amazing reviews, and I'm not surprised because I think the first one was so polarizing that he kind of knew how to tweak it to make it better. So yeah, and to be honest, I've heard things like this is the best looking game ever made, right? Like for the generation, which means ever made. The way it plays is still more or less the same as the first one, but they do enough enhancements and improvements to shake it up. And apparently the story is really good. So everything you can compliment you could throw at this game, it's been thrown, and it's been getting 9s out of 10s, 10s out of 10s. The works. Chris, as the only person, I don't think Darren's played it, right? Have you played the first Death Stranding?
No, I haven't, but I know about it from when you two spoke about it, because I know Chris played it recently, like in one of the podcast episodes you talked about it. I remember it has Norman Reedus.
Norman Reedus.
Yeah.
Yes. Along with like other crazy celebrities.
Yeah, but it definitely it fell on my radar, but it's one of those ones I just really haven't got much to the PS in a long time. But no, it seems pretty cool. But no, I don't really.
Your Honor.
Never played it. Your Honor, I will. Promise.
Chris, as a guy who, out of all of us has played it and beaten it, does this do anything for you? Like, does it make you
Absolutely
more excited to jump in quicker? Like, how do you feel about?
No, I think I'll play it in time. I played it late, right? So I played it just last fall, and I put a lot of hours into it. So I'll definitely be playing the second one, and I think it's great. And I'm kind of spoiled. Like, I didn't have to wait. Like, here it is, like a few months later, the sequel that people waited 5 years for. But I think it's when I saw that the 9, 10, 11-minute trailer that Kojima debuted a couple of months back when he announced all the different packages for the game, it just looked like a game of the future. Like, you look at it, and you're like, this is what a big, director's magnus opus looks like. Mm-hmm. So it's cool. It's and I think from what I'm reading, like it's improved in all the best ways, right? And even some surprising ways. So definitely down to play it again. I think it's fun, or to play it.
I fell into the hype. Last week I bought the first game again.
Yeah, you did.
I got the PS5 Director's Cut version.
Nice.
Not that I could tell the difference, really. But
I couldn't, because that's all I ever knew.
Right. So I got it again. I played it again. I fell off again. It's not for me. It's one of these things where I really want to like it, but it just
put some podcast on in the background.
No, man, I can't stand it.
I would listen to some podcasts between all the deliveries.
I did at one point. There was a night, the first real night I had with it. No, the second real night I had with it. The kid went to bed, wife went to bed, and it was the weekend. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna like put real time into this, right? I stayed up till about 3, 4 in the morning.
Shit.
And I had my headphones in, like I was legit locked into the game, right? And I'm loving everything about it other than the gameplay, and unfortunately that's kind of like the most important aspect of the game to me, and if I don't like the gameplay, I just can't get into it fully. And I played for a very long time. I played this game at launch and I didn't like it then, but I was hoping that like me being a father now and how like the story kind of revolves around some of that aspect, I was like, you know what, I feel like I'd look at this differently, and I do. The problem is I don't like walking around this fucking stupid world. Like I can't wrestle with the fact that like I'm carrying packages.
You didn't use vehicles? You didn't get into vehicles?
No, I got the vehicles after. Like I got to the point where I got the bike or whatever. But it's just, it got to the point where it's like I just can't get around the gameplay loop of delivering packages. I just find it extremely boring. I know combat comes into play and stuff, but it's just so slow.
That's
for me.
wild.
And I don't find the world interesting. I just don't find
that's fair. That's fair.
that world interesting.
That's
It's
fair.
very hard for me to like get around that also.
Yeah, so
But
they have
when
these big cities there, and to get around having all the as NPCs on the map, they tell you as part of the story that everybody's bunkered down and lives underground.
Got you.
So the overworld is empty.
Yeah, exactly.
most
It's just
things.
this green thing, like lush, fields with like water. Sometimes a lot of mountains. You need ladders and stuff to.
Some
traverse.
beautiful shots, though.
I'm picturing
Yeah.
like I Am Legend.
Less buildings.
Fair enough.
There's like no buildings.
No buildings.
No,
But,
way
They-
more nature.
They cheaped out, eh?
Way more nature. Yeah, way more nature. But like, look, I know eventually this game can be good. I just can't. I can't bring myself to get to that point. Like,
Damn.
it's just. I just can't do it, dude. I've
Did
tried
you play
twice.
any of the Metal Gear style levels where you had to go and retrieve like the stuff?
Honestly, no. I couldn't even get to that. I was just kind of like, fuck it.
What chapter did you make it to?
I couldn't tell you. I don't remember. At one point,
Oh
I
my
swear
God.
I just blacked out, and I'm walking. And I'm just walking, and I'm like, and I also
That
don't like
is
how goofy
crazy.
you fucking look once you're full of packages. Like, I don't know, man. Call it shallow, but like that matters to me. Like, if I look like a fucking dork, I don't want to play. Like, it just is
You're
what
a
it is.
fucking pain in the ass. Yeah, you're a narcissist. It's all about what you look like. Oh, I don't like first-person shooters because I want to see me. I want to see me.
No, it's different. That's a control issue.
Motherfucker.
But like in this aspect, the game looks beautiful and stuff. I just can't.
Yeah, they're
do it.
beautiful.
Like, and it sucks because I really want to like it. I really want to like get into it and
Right.
experience the story and stuff. I really have like this struggle with it, and parts of it remind me of Metal Gear Solid 5, which I fucking love. And it's just like, why the fuck can't I love this? I don't know, man.
That's
So,
wild. That's all right. Hey, you gave it a second chance.
I gave it a second chance. I now I know for sure I can't get into it, and I made some money because I bought it for 40 and sold it for 60. So there you go. But yeah, there you go. I tried, man. I can't do it.
Jeff
Can't do it.
Bezos, everybody.
Yeah, entrepreneur.
Well, that's too bad. It took me several chapters to get into it, but I'm one of those people that I like to give it, like, I'll play a game all the way through. I just might not take my time with it if it's something that I just want to quickly get through. But yeah, I can see it's not for everybody, for sure. Some people just can't stand it. But for me, I don't know. It just provides like a nice, it's calming at times playing that game,
It's not for everybody.
Yeah. Well, it's not for you, which is
Like,
too
I
bad.
can't stand in
because,
real life if I drop a bunch of shit and then it happens in a game. It's like, I'm supposed to
Yeah.
escape real life,
Yeah. After I finish Death Stranding, I go and I deliver products.
Maybe that's why.
That's funny.
Anyway,
But the game didn't deliver for you.
no. Glad that's good.
-10
Glad-
he gives it.
Glad the game's doing good. This is probably, I don't think there's a Death Stranding 3. I will say though, I'll check out the movie once it comes out. Definitely. You have my word. If you guys like this video, be sure to check out the rest of the channel and consider subscribing. Go even further and subscribe to Podcast Fresh wherever you listen to your podcasts for new episodes every week.